Hey guys, it's Emma here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something important. This is super important. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Anyway, let's get into the video. Today, I'm going to be talking about salvation. Salvation is the most important decision you'll ever make in your life. Now, I'm not talking about different religions and, all that. Because I actually don't believe in religions. Of course, I'm Baptist, yes, but I believe in having a relationship with Jesus Christ is the most important thing. Yes, your doctrines matter. That's not what I'm saying. You should stand upon what you believe in. But I believe having a relationship and trying to be Christ-like is the most important thing you'll ever make. And that's what I believe a Christian is, like I said on this channel before. Anywho, there's something funny about planktons. I never noticed this before. Never researched or never, little thing on SpongeBob. But, just thought it stayed underwater. In fact, it don't. All I knew about it is fish eat it. It's a plant. That's all I knew about it. So I thought it just stayed down there. In the ocean, stayed down there. Like regular plants do, No. It stays down there for so long. Then it comes up to receive the sunlight. And then it goes back down. Stays down there. And gives light to everything else. Just gives life. Then when it goes back up to get the sunlight, it receives enough energy and life and light to go back down into that dark place and give it to everybody else. Now, as Christians, that's what we should do. We should be spreading the word. That's what God calls all of us to do. But we don't, do we? And I'm guilty of this too. You see somebody at a gas station, you don't know if they're going to make fun of you or, it doesn't matter. Do you love them enough to tell them that Jesus is the only way to heaven? Do you love them enough? Do you go out of your way just to make sure somebody knows that you love them and you want to see them in heaven one day? Even if it's a stranger. You see somebody at a gas pump and you just, you say hey, just go on about your regular day. You don't mention Jesus. You don't know their life. Yeah, sure, they might be Christian and they might not be. They might make fun of you. They might get real mad at you and curse you out and everything. But isn't it worth it? You see, the Bible says, nice words turn away evil. I can't remember the verse right off the top of my head, but I put it in right here. It talks about how nice words turn away evil wrath, something like that. If we believe that, wouldn't we try to go the extra mile, and try, the worth? And what gets me is, how can, people say that, stop, you'll run them away further and everything. How can you run them away? They're already going to hell. How much further can you get? Come on. You see, it breaks my heart to see people walking around their daily lives, not paying attention to see who actually needs to be saved, and to not care enough to tell them, because you know what? I would tell you all a story. A story I haven't really shared ever to anybody, except probably my dad. In school, I was the quiet one. I was got made fun of for being a Jesus freak. Yeah, I was that girl. Reading my Bible in class, like right before class started. Yeah, I was that girl. This is the part I never told anybody. In 9th grade, I wasn't the best Christian, I gotta be honest. I wasn't. I know. You know, I read my Bible. Yeah, I was a Christian. I was. But I did things that I knew was wrong. And I cursed. Yes, I did. Wasn't the best Christian. I didn't curse that much though, because I just didn't like it. I wasn't the best Christian. So I was in 9th grade, sitting in this class with the guy right next to him. And you know, God knew. God had me there for a reason. You know, me there for a reason. And I just goof off with my friends when I actually had them. There was, you know, this one girl that I would talk to. Of course, she only talked to me in that class most of the time, but yeah. Anyway, I had this friend. He wasn't really a close friend. I mean, him and my friend would talk, so, you know, of course, I was in the conversation. He wasn't a Christian, I don't believe. Like, he didn't bear the fruits of it. No, he went out drinking all the time and cursed all the time and did everything against the Bible. That kind of guy. Well, I felt God telling me to talk to him about God, and about the light and life. And the only way was Jesus. And I knew God wanted me to talk to that about him, but I was already getting made fun of enough for being a Christian after I started, you know, actually like trying and everything. So I would look at him and he would just go on talking to his friends and everything, and I remember I almost said it once. I almost did it. But I just shrugged it off. I was like, no, it's probably nothing. It's probably just me being paranoid, right? Wrong. So I got really depressed and I quit school. That's what happened. Right after that school year ended. It was actually the next year when I quit school, but right after I quit school, he died. He died helping somebody, and you know, I sat right next to him and I never talked to him about Jesus. I never talked to him about Jesus. And that's the part that I'm talking about that's terrible. It's terrible that I never sat down and I never talked to him about Jesus, because I know where he's probably at. Of course, I don't know for certain, but he didn't bear the fruit of somebody being saved, and God says they'll bear the fruit. I basically let somebody go to hell. No easier way of saying that, but that's sad. That's sad on my part, and I'm going to get punished for that. I just pray that you don't make the same mistake. When God says something, do it. Don't miss the perfect will for your life. I was watching this video one day. It was actually Sadie Robertson. And she was saying how she stopped one day because she felt God talking to her. And she needed to be somewhere. She saw a homeless man walking. She needed to stop. God told her she needed to stop there. And God told her, this is how I feel. So she stops, grabs her Bible, as she calls it, her Jesus Bible. She grabs her Bible, and she walks up to him. She says, "Sir, I'm sorry, I don't have any money, but I have this Bible, and this Bible will give you everything. It's everything that you need." He's like, "No, I don't want that." And she's like, "Are you sure? I mean, I could just leave it here for you in case you change your mind." And he's like, "No, I don't want it. I don't want it." And it broke her heart. And she says, "Are you sure? I could just leave it here for you if you change your mind." And then he says, "No, take that to somebody else who needs it." Broke her heart because he didn't think that he was worth it. And it breaks my heart to even hear about it, y'all. I'm crying. It breaks my heart because he didn't think he was worth it, because we're all worth it. We're all worthy of it. He didn't think he was good enough for it. But you know, Jesus is saying, take it, take it. I died for this. Take it. And you know, we're just like, no, I don't want that. When he knows it's exactly what we need. It's what our hearts are so longing for. He's like, no. And we're just like, no, I don't want that. How can we say that? You know, like, he died for that. He died for us, and we're just like, no. Lord, I don't want to do that. Lord, I don't want it. And my heart is breaking. It's sad that, you know, us being Christians and all, we're too caught up in the moment. We're too caught up into what we're doing in this life, what we want. We're not reaching out to others who deserve to hear His word. They deserve the truth just as much as we did. And as Christians, you know, sometimes we're just like, no, Lord, I don't want to talk to that person. Because they might have done me wrong. They might make fun of me. They might mock me. They deserve to know the truth. They deserve Jesus. They deserve Jesus. They deserve to know the love that Jesus has for them. And y'all, they deserve to know what Christ did for them. And it breaks my heart because there's some people that came into church the other week that she had never even heard the name Jesus before. And she was like 17, 16. She had never heard the name Jesus before. In America. Like, come on. I'm not telling you to shove your religion down somebody else's throat. As I said, it's not a religion. But they do deserve to know the price that was paid for. They deserve to know it just as much as we do. They deserve to know that life will get better. You know, it's terrible that today in our society, we can barely say the name Jesus anymore. We can barely put it out there. That's what it says in the Bible. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And the Bible said it. God said it, so it's going to happen. Anyway, I just wanted to, you know, jump on here and say that. Which one are you? Are you going to be the Christian that lets somebody go to hell, or are you going to be the Christian that stands up and says what you believe and win souls to Christ? Because that's what we are here for. Which Christian are you? Are you saved? That's the most important question. Are you? So many of us, we tend to think that we're saved and everything. That we're Christians just because we go to church. Which in fact, that's not what a Christian is whatsoever. And a lot of people say that they're Christians that, you know, party all the time and, you know, sin all the time. You know, I'm not saying that Christians won't sin. I'm just saying that we try not to sin. Regular people don't care if they sin. Don't care. And that's the problem. Do we care enough? Alright, well, you've heard enough of me for one day. Comment down below which Christian are you, and if you're saved or not. Give your testimony if you are. I'd love to hear it. Or in this case, read it. I mean, whatever. Anyway, I'd love to hear it. I love you guys. Stay true to yourself, and bye!